everybody, it's D&D Monday. You can't hear them right now because they're bickering in the background, but how are you all doing? I can't really hear myself right now because they're still bickering in the background, but how's everybody in chat doing? And now they're harassing me because I said good morning. Are you ready? Ya Bahari. That's all you all are. Anyway, I'm gonna turn them on now. Hopefully they're done bickering. They're live now. You're live.
We weren't bickering.
Yeah, not by a long shot, and you know it.
I have a broken hand.
Good time zones. All right. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you all are doing well today. Virus, Athico, and Cuckoo, Bewick. Yeah, let's go. I'm ignoring Omega Stink because he's in chat with me. That'd be weird. Hi, Red.
Hi.
How you doing, Red?
I'm still alive.
And did you punch a boulder today?
No, I'm a ranger, not a monk.
Oh, where's Chris when you need him? That's a...
I don't know. Abaddon, how's your hand?
Broken.
Yeah. We weren't bickering. We were just heckling Abaddon because he fought a gas pump and lost.
I split my bone into 2 pieces.
Please don't do that. Listen, we're here to have fun, not be upset with each other.
Oh.
That is painful.
Oh, just the thought of that. Oh my
I said
God.
I fractured my bone. I split it into 2 pieces.
Oh, there's fracture where like hairline fracture. That's what I was thinking. Like, nah, you're
No. In the X-ray, my bone, I saw it was moved apart.
Okay, moving on from graphic thought processes. You're all muted again. All right, listen. When last we left our heroes, they had just left the last town, and please stop screaming in the background. I will turn you on if you behave again, okay? Here we go.
You're
back
my hand
on.
hurts while using a mouse.
Alright, chat. When last we left our heroes, they were on their way to the royal city. And they had gotten, snuck into with some assassins. It was good. It was good. Some undead assassins. It was fine. It's almost TKO'd the party on accident. My bad. And then, they came upon an old lady whose cart was kind of broken down, and she was like trying to gather all of her necessities onto her back, and she had like a little horse there, and she was like, I'm gonna go to my sister's house. That wasn't her voice. I don't remember what I did with her voice last time, but now that's her voice, so it's what it's gonna do now. And so now they got her in the back of the car, and Isaac's upset with Abaddon because Abaddon stole his bag and put all the lady's stuff in it. And they're currently on the road, and that's what they're currently doing. So, continue.
Is the old lady like aftercare? Like the DM's like, ooh, almost got him that time. Something wholesome.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That right there is the voice of somebody that knows exactly what they're talking about.
She's been planned the whole game. What are you talking about?
Supposed to be 4 cities over, but you know what? Get in there, Granny. It's your time.
So you guys were role playing. Isaac and Abaddon were having a conversation, and the old lady's there trying to talk to Elise, sharing recipes. What are you guys doing? Turn off the background music. So you guys, it's all you guys. Go ahead.
How much of my pepper jam do I still have left?
How much have you eaten? I leave that up to you. I don't take stock of how much jam you have left.
No, I was just wondering because I didn't want to be like, oh, like I get back and you're like, oh yeah, well you shared with a lot of people, so now you don't have any pepper jam.
Nah.
Roll a percentile.
Yeah. Let's roll a percentile. See how much you have left.
Actually, I need to check the foundry stuff anyway, so that I still got to roll it over here because I don't have a percentile.
I gotta usually use my left hand with my mouse.
73.
So essentially, Isaac, when you share with people, you have like this little mini spoon that you're like, okay, you get a little bit. You put like a dot on a cracker, and that's all you've been giving out. You're like, all right, I'm going to share with you. Here's a dot. There you go.
I'm going to give the old lady, I'm going to pull out some bread. I'm going to give the little old lady 2 dots because she seems nice.
Okay. 2 dots. Doot, doot. There we go. Hum, num, num, num. That's
By the
some
gods,
good
I'm going to make sure
jam.
this gets back to Melody.
You're going to get back to her. There's going to be like a little left in the bottom. You go, this is for you.
Here, honey, I brought you jam.
I brought you jam. From the festival 3 weeks ago.
It's been in my bag of cooling. It should be fine.
Oh, you have a bag of cooling? Ho!
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
It's you know what? It's actually a really good investment if you're able to get one.
It does sound really good, yeah.
I mean, look, he'll actually like just open up the bag and he starts like pulling out things and showing her. He shows her the ice cream that he has left, the mystery ice cream also.
It's got a little frost bit on it.
Oh, this was Donnie's. I don't know what to do with it now.
Well, you can eat it.
That's mean though. Donnie's gonna come back and like he'll want to know where his ice cream is.
No,
Alright.
just eat his ice cream. It's fine.
I mean, you can leave it in there until you meet back up with him, you know?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll throw it back. Just back into the bag.
50 years later, it's still in there.
I mean, they're both dwarves, so it could be.
We're gonna be level 20. Everything's going bad, and I'm just gonna pop open the container of ice cream and yeet it at the big bed.
Yeah, Donnie comes back like.
Is this ice cream? Why is it spicy?
No. We're gonna be on the very end, the last live. You're like, you know what? I might as well eat it. You're gonna crack it open, and they're gonna play that sound from the new Spider-Man movie. That and just Donnie just leans in, eyes glowing red.
That's my ice cream.
Hey, I didn't say you could eat that.
What the hell have you been?
Are you eating my ice cream? Frick.
Abaddon's writing in his book to Luala.
That's okay. You and Luala are having a pleasant conversation back and forth. She's talking about how people are coming into the store with all the brand new books that you sent to her, and it's bringing in a lot of new customers.
Since Marco's driving and we're just having a good time, I'm just going to start making sandwiches. I'm just going to start making, just on-the-go sandwiches, like some bread or some meat, some cheese.
I'm going to snag one and go back to my ahead of the wagon business.
Yeah, just some good mobile food.
All right, so Isaac's playing cook. Abaddon's writing in book. Red is going to go back to point. And the old lady has locked your beloved cleric girl in the back in a never-ending conversation that Elise is unable to escape from.
Oh, she is definitely screwed.
But at
does
least
Elise ever make like any point or look to be like, get me out of this conversation?
She is a cleric, therefore she has been trained in the art of patience, and therefore she will stare at the old lady as if, you know, she's in church or something and is just staring at the priest who's having the conversations all day. She has that look, that blank stare of,
You know that? You know that look you get when you're in Sunday church and you know there's going to be food after the service, and that happens to be the one sermon that goes on 3 hours longer than it's supposed to? That's probably the look.
But she's polite about it, so she never makes any motion to get out of the conversation because she has the patience of a saint.
A slider a sandwich while she's talking.
She will take the sandwich without looking at you and consume it.
You gotta take care of your healer.
Yep.
I'll also hand the little old lady a sandwich also.
The little old lady will accept the sandwich and be quiet as she takes a bite and then starts to talk as the food's still in her mouth.
Well, that's just rude.
But she
I'll hand
eats
him a
it
sandwich
all.
to Marco too, because he's up there. I know he's.
Ah,
PSA,
sandwich.
everyone. Red has a -1 to his charisma, and even he doesn't talk with his mouth full.
But it's all good. You guys have made your sandwiches. You guys are passing along. You got that little pony in the background that the old lady had, and you guys are carrying stuff. So what are you guys doing today other than sandwiches and patience checks.
Honestly, just Isaac's kind of letting Marco take the lead on this one. He's just gonna kind of relax in the back. He healed up, didn't he? I remember he was sleeping in the back because he wanted to make sure he got his 8 hours.
Oh yeah, you're the only one who didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah, so I guess I got my 8 hours. Yeah, because I'm all back at max and stuff. So yeah, I got it. So he's just gonna relax for a little while. Just make some plans. If Elise is like, I need to get out of this conversation, Isaac will just grab Abaddon, stuff him in the conversation with the oh yeah, this is our cook. Here, you can share recipes with him.
Huh?
The old lady turns to you excitedly.
There you go, Abaddon, to talk about recipes. Just rescues Elise.
She begins to portray upon you all of the different ways to make various types of bread. All of the ways. Every single way. Everything you could possibly make bread with. She's talking to you about it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And then the yeast for the bread, and she talks about that and how to cultivate it.
I'll give a very hard glare at Isaac.
All about bread. And then when she gets done with the plain breads, she gets into fruit breads and how to make the best fruit breads.
Isaac will take one of the weird shaped apples and like put it up in her lap there for her for a visual aid.
This goes on for several hours while you all are traveling. So you didn't go ahead.
Isaac's getting his rental fee out of his bag.
I will still be writing my book to my to the Walla for a bit of the time and be like, and like pretending I'm like writing something down and I should just talking to the Walla.
So I want to know if she's just doing recipes and you're trying to do it at the same time. Do you accidentally start writing a recipe down to like Luala?
And then there's pepper bread. Pepper bread's really good. This is how you make pepper bread, and she gives you the recipe for pepper bread.
So Luala is just reading on her side and just suddenly a recipe for pepper bread.
I'm gonna pretend Abaddon at some point in the conversation is just gonna write in his book to Luala, gotta go for a bit, gotta do something, and then I'm gonna close my book and then, I'm gonna close my book and then like look like I'm gonna sneeze, and then I'm gonna just cast polymorph on myself and turn myself into a mouse.
Okay. And she looks at you, she follows you, she goes, oh, your little purple friend there turned into a mouse. And she'll turn to you, Isaac. Did you know your little purple friend there turned into a mouse?
Oh, hold on real quick. We'll see if we can fix that. Isaac just picks him up, smacks him on the seat.
I mean, you have to catch Abaddon.
He ain't moved yet, and he ain't here to run.
No, I'd move. I would not be caught. I'd run to Elise.
Okay. All right. So we're about to play Catch the Abaddon Mouse, right? Is that what we're about to play?
Yep.
All right. Let's get into combat situation here. I need you both to roll initiative rolls.
Yeah. Watch me be low.
Yep.
All right, so Abaddon, you get to move first. You are currently in the back of the cart. There are many different things back here that you can hide under and things like that. There's, pillows on the seats. There's boxes with various foodstuffs inside. There are other people back here at the time. What is your current course of action for your turn?
I want to... Not what I want. Give me... Just a rat better?
What was that, Mumbly?
I'm trying to figure out. Or is there no mouse in D&D?
I mean,
no. There should be.
You can just pretend to be a rat.
Rat, but smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pretend
Okay.
you're a rat but smaller.
They got stats for a hamster.
I'll take a rat. I'm gonna run, just like scurry and like kind of try to be sneaky, and then I'm gonna try to like hide, kind of like by a pillow or like under a pillow, behind Elise. I guess I don't know.
Okay, so your course of action is to hide under a pillow behind Elise.
Yes.
Be a mouse. Hide behind Valise. Oh.
Okay. It's fair. It's fair. All right. Isaac, you see what happened. He didn't roll a
I
stealth
didn't
check
roll
or anything,
I'm
so
gonna roll stealth. On. There's no additives to this.
Excellent. All right, so Abaddon is attempting to hide behind Elise. Isaac, what is your course of action?
Can I? Does Elise see this also?
Yes, but she is currently chewing her sandwich, ignoring the situation.
Pardon me. And can I try to sleight of hand him out of there?
Roll perception to see if you see him. Or no sleight of hand. Yeah, that's fine. Do a sleight of hand, sure.
Cool. I have advantage on sleight of hands. Boop.
All right, so you slip your hand back there and you feel a mouse tail that you're able to kind of like pinch just a little bit, just at the tick, because you met the defense. So it's right there. So you're able to like get the tip of the tail right there. So you don't have a really good grip on Abaddon right now.
I'm grabbing onto that pillow.
As you try to pull Abaddon out, you feel resistance. Currently, there is a dwarf in red armor with spikes all over leaning around Elise as she's trying to consume her sandwich in peace, and a mouse clinging to the pillow behind her.
I'm gonna pull him out.
Okay. Give me opposing strength checks.
Good. I have a -4 to this.
What's
5.
excellent. All right, Isaac, you are able to successfully wrangle the mouse out from behind. Abaddon, you actually kind of let go at one point because Isaac was not letting up and you felt like he was about to pop your tail off, so you just kind of let go. And you are being pulled out by your tail and dangled in front of Elise right now.
Be squeaking and throwing fists in the air. I want to attempt to bite his hand.
I mean, it would be your turn at that point because Isaac, you moved and you picked him up, so...
Actually, can I try to get out of his grasp? You know, kind of like wriggle myself free out of his grasp
So,
as only grab me by my tail.
That would be escape artist, I believe.
That would just be athletics.
Right.
No, not athletics.
Red.
Acrobatics.
Translate 3.5 to 5th edition. What is
acrobatics?
Escape.
Be acrobatics.
Escape, maybe just acrobatics.
And
Acrobatics or athletics.
Give me.
Currently I've got his tail grappled, I guess.
Yeah. It's like being grappled. Yeah. So acrobatics or athletics on my end. Yeah.
Bite his hand.
Is what it is. No, I'm just trying to escape. Big bucks, no whammies. Okay, 12.
Okay, and Isaac, try to hold on to him.
Isaac would just be athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
That is a no, sir. Abaddon is trying really hard to like wiggle out. He's like got his tiny little mouse paws clawing at you, but they're doing no damage because they're tiny little mouse paws.
Cross my arms, I'm spinning after that and just like glare at you.
Bird.
Could have been. I chose a mouse. It's smaller. I didn't think it would grab me.
So, Isaac, you have a mouse now who has given up and crossedly looking at you. Now?
Just, all right, you change back.
So just spinning your hand, glaring at you as I'm spinning side to side.
I mean, you don't have to do nothing.
Nope, I'm not.
Turn back or I'm gonna smack you on the seat.
I'm gonna bite his hand. I'm trying to bite his hand.
Okay, roll an attack.
Try to get me out of here by biting his hand. Just an 18 hit.
Does an 18 hit
Actually,
you?
it does.
You take 1 damage.
Abaddon bites you.
Just gonna pull him up to my face and I'm gonna go, I can bite you too.
Me.
The Abaddon mouse.
He just tosses him over in the seat. He's like, just turn back, you're being rude.
I'm just gonna scurry and find a hiding spot below the seat.
Okay.
And
Abaddon.
Isaac will return to the conversation with the little old lady.
Excellent. Abaddon, you hide somewhere in the cart.
Does
for
he take
a while.
any damage from the toss?
From the toss? I mean, you're...
Yeah, because I just tossed him in the seat there. I'm like, you just...
Well, your seats are covered in
Mice are
cushions.
resilient, dude. I have smacked many mice in the head many times before they died in the golf course.
I mean, you do have cushions on every seat, so if you threw him on the seat, he would have landed on a cushion, and he's probably fine.
Isaac goes, I'm sorry about that. And then he'll continue whatever conversation she's wanting.
It's okay. She's like, sometimes people just want to be a mouse. I get it. So when I was younger, and she'll start going into conversations about her younger years.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna talk about old people things.
Yeah, when old people, joints
Because
getting
Isaac's
older.
a lot older than she is. I think I'm like 150 or some shit like that, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So you're having conversations. Red, what are you doing out there? You hear a bunch of squeaking in the cart at one point, like angrily squeaking.
I continue looking for danger.
Okay. You ignore what's happening in the cart. Noted.
They've got it handled.
It's fine. Alright, so tell me what you guys are doing other than shenanigans. What's the plan? Do you remember what the plan was?
I think we're just headed to the next town, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just traveling until she tells us we're splitting ways.
Well, remember, there
she's
was
the
the
one.
lore stuff.
I do not remember the lore. That's as a player, I do not remember
Let
the
me
lore
see.
part.
Let me see if I wrote it down. Hold on.
Yeah, I've had a few
Oh,
things
right.
happen.
Yeah,
that
no, I
my
remember that.
brain
Yeah.
Not doing well on that.
We were told stories. We learned that this area once housed dragons, maybe still do, and that there was an ancient mine nearby that housed some stones, unlike the goddess tears.
Okay, so there's a mine nearby.
So I wrote down.
If we see the mine, let's mark it down on the map on Lisa's map, and then we could just, and go to the city and come back later to it. That might be a future thing.
Or if we see it, we just go.
Well, I was more worried about getting this nice little old lady to her home or wherever she wants to go.
Do you talk about the mine in front of her at all?
Yeah, sure.
She seems really interested in viewing the mine because she heard stories when she was just a young girl about how beautiful the crystals were inside the mine. So if you go, she'd like to accompany.
Oh god, this has turned into an escort mission.
She can pay, she says.
We're not taking your money. Let me talk to my partner here. He like gets up and he's like, "Hey, Red, come here."
What?
Look, this nice young lady here wants to check out the mine. That means we're gonna have to take care of her and make sure she doesn't get hurt. Are you cool with that?
No.
That's not the same thing. But just wanted to talk because I want everybody's opinion on it.
A mouse from below the thing will come out and give a thumbs up.
Hello, on top of mouse.
So that
Cat,
thumbs
how
up
long has it
means
been?
yes.
How long has it been?
How long do you want it to be?
Well, because I've only cast a polymorph for 1 hour.
So, I mean, that's up to you. do you forget and fall asleep and then transform back, or like you tell me what you do?
I was chilling there for probably the whole hour.
That's fair. That's fair.
I might have taken
Just
a nap.
popped out from
So
behind a cushion, just big Abaddon.
No, it's gonna
no,
be
I
like
was
an
below the
airbag
seat.
and
I was
launch
below the
Isaac.
seat. Let's see here. Did I forget the? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I forgot to fall asleep. I'm rolling a D100.
Do it.
Uh,
Do it.
low. Yeah.
So you fell asleep?
I fell asleep.
Okay. So at some point, at the end of the next hour, Abaddon, were you under the seat?
I was under the seat. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
At one point, you all hear like a poof sound, and then just a ka-thunk underneath Elise's seat, and she goes, "What was that?" And you all look down to see like Abaddon's arms dangling out from underneath the bottom of the seat because he's in a lot of pain. He like where he was not big enough for his original
Nope.
body, and
He just
so
Yamcha death pose.
so you will be taking
a lot of damage.
11 points of damage from
Oof.
popping back into a location that you didn't quite fit into. You feel very crushed right now. It's very hard to move. You can barely breathe. There's so little room.
I'm just surprised he wasn't shunted out into the.
No, there was
I'm gonna-
there was enough room for him to be in there, but there's really not enough room for him to like be in there.
Yeah.
There's enough room for you. You're just not gonna be happy about it.
I'll cast polymorph on myself again.
All right.
To get out just fine.
You all see the arms poof back away again.
Poof. And then
Are
I'll,
you another mouse?
Yeah, and then I'll like kind of walk out, and then poof back. Oh.
What did we learn?
Isaac, shut your mouth. I swear to goodness.
You're not big enough for me not to throw out of this cart.
Listen, I fell asleep, okay?
Yeah.
I was comfortable.
You know what? That's worth it to me.
And comfy's good.
The cushions are comfy, aren't they? I paid extra for that.
No, I was under the seat.
Under the seat.
Under the seat.
Dun, dun, dun.
You guys are cute.
I'm gonna go to the back
Okay.
while they're having that mouse adventure. I'm gonna check up on our horse to double check, make sure it wasn't injured when it ran off into the woods. Because if we're gonna send this old lady out and about, I don't want to be like, oh hey, my horse has been injured this entire time.
You get back there and you're just kind of dragging a horse corpse. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
The horse is fine. He's a little thirsty.
Hey Marco, let's pull over and get some water for the animals.
Alright, you do that? Yeah, sure. And Marco finds a nice little location to kind of turn off into. Yeah, I got it. Looks like there's a lake a little bit up if you want it.
I'm down for a lake.
Sure.
Is it hot out today? I will go swimming.
It is getting into the summer-ish area, like time frame, but it's like late spring, early summer, so it's getting warmer.
Swimming time.
Sure. So you take the animals, you take a break, take them to the water so they can drink a little bit. Red's gonna go skinny dipping. What's everyone else doing for a quick little break?
As he just sees Red bare-assing off into the water, he's just gonna go, you know, as much as this happens, we probably should pick up some kind of swimsuits.
Why?
You know,
For
we
everybody
could get a
else, we
magic
should probably-
one.
Yeah, you know what? That is right, Elise. We could probably do that.
What about like a glimmer so at least it looks like he's wearing a swimsuit?
That's just naked with extra steps.
Yeah, but then that solves your problem of not seeing everything.
I was thinking more like the rest of us. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see all this
That's fair.
gallivanting on the water, and I'm pretty sure you would like to go play in the water once in a while.
I have a swimsuit.
You got a swimsuit?
Yeah, I have a swimsuit.
When did you pick up a swimsuit?
I've always had a swimsuit. I travel with men. You think I don't
Well-
have something to go bathe in?
Honestly, no, I didn't, because I've never seen you go in the water before.
That's because I do it when you're not looking.
Oh, well,
That's
you know
true, she
what?
does.
Fair enough. Wait, you've been looking?
No, I just know my
snaps
team's
head to the
routines.
side. Have you?
I know my team's routines because I got to keep an eye on you all.
Oh, so he was keeping an eye on you at least.
That's not. Do not twist my words, Isaac.
Elise is not upset. You can tell.
I can just disguise myself, so that works.
Honestly,
I just don't see the point.
Honestly,
I'll
I'm pretty
disguise self
open
into a
about it,
swimsuit.
'cause
One at a
basically
time.
just swimming around in my extra pair of pants that I got, because
Actually, no, because that uses a spell slot. I don't do that.
Okay. Isaac, you
I just
extra
think this
pants?
is more fun.
yeah, I have an extra pair of pants that I just swim with, because I don't know when somebody's going to touch something or we're going to get ambushed. So if I've got to come out and grab my axe real quick.
Or if there's
I'll
a
do what
snake
I
in the
do.
water.
I just tie a weapon to my around my wrist, so I can't drop it. I take it in the water with me.
I don't really like that,
Why?
because I don't like it. I'm allowed not to like it.
Yeah, but you're worried about like, oh, what if I need to be armed? Well, here's an option for you to be armed. Well, not that one.
Yeah, like I like my axe. I like my javelin. These are the ones I have.
Yeah.
You play with your little stick. You're fine.
You're just wait. Are you mad because my weapon's bigger than yours?
Honestly, no. I haven't really thought about your halberd. It's kind of nice though.
It is.
I mean, if you want sometime, I'll clean it up for you. Make sure it's fully detailed.
I can take care of my own weapons.
No, I know. Just trying to be nice.
I mean, realistically, we could all get some suits. If people don't want to, that's fine. Whoever
Well, I
wants
mean,
one, they
at
can
least
get
it's
one.
got one, unless she just wants to have an extra one. Might be nice to go see if we can find, like, maybe there's a magical one. Makes you, like, go faster.
Wouldn't that
Oh, we
just be
did
like
the flaming egg that had some things that allow you to swim faster.
It does have a lot of things there, yes.
Ooh, what if they have one that's like, you're swimming, and then when you get out, it just instant dries you. It's like some wind magic.
Possibly. I mean, to be fair, we've also had very little, time to bathe or like go swimming in most places we've been to.
That's true.
There's only been a couple of places we've stopped that actually have had water. And if there is water, it's normally a small creek or river nearby that we just get water for food from.
It's true. I plan on picking up a cleansing stone like Red's got. Pretty sure he's tired of sharing it with everybody.
I bought it so it can be shared.
So are we just setting up like a lunchtime
It's just
beach
a quick break to make sure how horses are taken care of.
Sure. You guys take a little bit of a break. You get your horses taken care of. Everybody's having a good time. If any of the sandwiches weren't consumed that Isaac already made, they do get eaten. And Abaddon, you feel a lot better after Elise heals you.
Evig.
She heals you for... Hold on. 13. I don't remember how much I gave you, but you heal 13 if you took that much damage.
Well, I'm healed fully now.
Good. Since you looked like you were in pain.
Yeah, it did not feel great.
That looked like it hurt.
Maybe don't fall asleep in tight, tiny spaces.
Don't fall asleep under my butt.
True.
But all right, yeah. So you guys take some time, take a good break. You know, relaxing. You get their water fed. You take a dip in the pool, whatever you need to do. You know. Yeah.
Neat.
So at this point, you guys are having a good time. It is, you probably would need to take a break in about a couple hours as this day is kind of rolling down to an end. The old lady says that, if they wanted to head to her place, they should probably be able to reach it tomorrow. But, you know, if you guys wanted to go to the, really cool mines with the pretty crystals, that would be the same tomorrow. We could still get them to them tomorrow. Be a little bit farther than her house, though.
Honestly, we'd probably go to her house. Because we did just have a bunch of things try to kill us.
Sure. So you want to go to her house the next day?
That's just my vote. That's up to everybody else. He'll yell at Red to make sure Red knows that we're deciding where we're going.
Yep.
So he can be part of the conversation.
Okay. Well, you all are getting into your evening attire. You know, like it's getting into there after your nice little dip into the water. It is time to take a break for the day. So you've traveled a whole day with your amazing shenanigans, and we will switch over to sleepy mode. Boop. Here is sleepy mode. The old lady, she's fine. She's fine. She'll sleep with her horse.
So say, is this little old lady just like hard rucking it on the ground? She's
Yeah,
just
she puts her back up next to the tree. She's got like a little blanket across her lap there. The horse is like laying down next to her. She uses him as a sleeping piece, so it's fine. She's all cozy up against a tree over here.
gonna ignore them dead bodies down there.
Oh wait, did I leave the dead bodies on the screen? Sorry. There you go. They're gone.
And the one that's alive off to the left.
Shh. They're fine. They're fine. Don't question it. Listen, I don't have a new scene every time you need to sleep. Deal with it.
I'm fine with that. I'm not okay with,
Random
having
dead bodies.
having things that like tried to murk the shit out of us.
These things happen. All right. So, you guys are knuckling down for the night. What do you guys want to do?
How do we want to do this? Because I stayed up last night. I had to sleep longer. We have an odd number for the group.
I could take a watch alone.
Actually, I was thinking I would take that one alone.
I mean, one of the nights will have to. We can rotate. I don't mind
taking it.
Are you just gonna stay up longer for it so that way we're covered by 2 people each time, or
Well, we could do 2, 2, and 1. And Red, to be fair,
same amount of time, and I'll take the by myself one.
But I say, Red, you are in the front lines normally. I'm in the back, so you having more sleep is usually probably priority.
if we do 2, 2, 1, you do 2 people up front, 2 people in the middle, and then 1 at the end. Then that person could just like maybe sleep a little longer in the morning or something.
What I could do is I'll take the last one. If I need the extra sleep, I can just take a nap in the wagon.
I think that works. I'm good with that.
And if something happens, I can heal myself.
That's true. I can't heal myself.
I have ways of getting out of. I have ways of healing myself too. I can't heal you all. I can heal myself. But fair play, I suppose.
So what are y'all doing?
Red, are you good with the last shift or?
I'll take the last one. No worries.
I'll take middle watch then.
I'll take first watch. Lace, Marco, what are you guys taking?
Marco will take middle watch and Elise will take first watch.
Got it.
Ara?
Ara.
No. Okay.
Well-
So, first watch, unless you guys want to do something before bed.
Nah,
I'll
I
make
gave
us some
Elise
food.
my tent because I don't remember what happened to it, but she's down a tent.
Yeah, the
The
little assassin
shadow
things,
monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, like Marco and Elise are both down a tent.
Yeah. It's
Or was he able to
probably
get his
fine.
tent clean with the cleansing stone?
He was able to get it clean, but it's not pretty.
It's like it's clean, but he like every once in a while still thinks that he smells something kind of thing. You know
It's
how it is. Like something's clean and you know it's clean, but you're still kind of like you swear it's still there.
yeah, but it's totally clean. It's totally clean.
Marco, if you want to bunk together tonight, feel free to.
God,
Sure.
Abaddon wants to cuddle.
No, I was just saying if you want the tent that's not destroyed.
I'm not gonna judge.
Although don't be alarmed if you wake up and you randomly see shadows in the corner. I've been told that's happened before.
He really just said, "Hey, want to cuddle? By the way, there might be spooky shit."
I don't know what happens when I sleep. I've just been told by Loyola. She's woken up sometimes and things have looked terrifying.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Nothing's happened. You're fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
No,
probably.
this is fine. I'll bunk. It'll be fine. We're good. Yep.
I'm off to bed.
Okay. I'm off to bed
I
too.
would have made food before this, just like a little snack kind of for people to have.
Yeah.
Like some food.
Snack time.
Use some rations.
All right, you guys get your snackies up. All right, first watches of all the stuff and the things, huh? You guys?
What's up?
First watch?
Yeah,
Who's on first watch?
I'm on first watch.
All right, you and Elise on first watch. Let's go.
Oh.
Elise is here next to the fire. Marco will be in here and cuddle with Abaddon.
Cuddle a shit out of him.
Red, I'm gonna put you in a tent.
Oh, okay.
Unless you don't want to be in a tent.
Nope, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So you and Elise are awake, and there's a beautiful night sky ahead above you and all that good jazz. What would you like to do for your watch? Anything special?
Just hang out with Elise, talk to her.
Sure, you guys have pleasant conversation of random stuff and things, you know. So, yeah, your affection level with Elise goes up. Talk about owls. Owls are nice.
Owls are
good.
cool.
Owls are cool.
I'll talk to her about the new upgrades he's looking at for the wagon.
Yeah.
Like he'll straight tell her after the mission, I need a little time. Like I'm gonna need at least like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna have to find a slot for extra materials because I'm planning on. He pulls out. He's like, I plan on making some fold out chairs and a fold down table. And on the other side, I plan on making basically a to go kitchen.
Oh, neat.
So that way Abaddon can, do his cooking thing.
That'd be so sick.
And I'm looking at adding some drawers underneath, like where Abaddon popped out at down there. Like I'm thinking about trying to make some storage space a little better and make some drawers so we can like use that.
Oh
Because if we
yeah.
put things in there like some rice and stuff like that, if we ever end up in another situation like we were in the town, then we'll be able to like maybe just pull the wagon in, and then Abaddon can go to town handing out food. Because you know how major events like that happen. People don't get food, they need stuff.
Yeah, I get you. Could have like a soup kitchen connected to our cart.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not trying to make any money out of it or anything like that, but if we have the ability to help people while we can, I mean, it'd be nice.
That would be nice. It would also give positive points towards our guild, so
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that.
yeah,
I don't know. I've been thinking
just
about things.
to help with, the whole getting arrested thing. I'm sure that's going to get back to, you know.
Yeah, this has been a real screwed up mission. How late are we, by the way?
We're fine. We're fine. We're
Did you
only
guys
like a couple days behind.
did you guys send a message to the guild about
Ah,
being behind on because of the catastrophe in the last
yeah,
city?
yeah, yeah. They understood. It's totally fine.
Like I'm sorry I took so long, but there's just
Understand.
some things you just have to do. And I knew I couldn't make it right,
Yeah, life is
but I couldn't just
important.
leave it. We were able to get a couple people out that wouldn't have survived.
You did a good job. Very proud of you. I'm not
Ugh.
being condescending. I am
Oh, I
actually
know.
very proud of you.
Look, I'll be honest with you. You're the one person out of this entire group I expect not to be condescending about something.
Yeah. I'll always give it to you straight, man.
I try.
Yep. It's what my brothers taught me. Because they are always like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I just started being blunt with them. And they like that more, so.
Honestly, that's a really good thing to have. I don't like Melody's kind of like that too. She goes around the bush once in a while, but she's usually a pretty straightforward shooter, and I like that.
Yep. Gets the point across.
It does. I mean, she's very bland. I mean, there's a couple ales she just did not like that were my favorites.
Everybody can have different tastes.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I like about it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Very excited. I
Hopefully
do.
we get some coin again. I went through a lot
Mm.
with the with that area. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to, but you're right up there with trying to take care of this group like I am. I gave 300 to the church for helping. So I'm down quite a bit. I think I still have enough to get us through
Mm.
this mission. So I don't think we'll have a problem with the horses or the water and I still have enough if we need emergency food, we can get it.
Yeah. Well, maybe
But
that's the thing that we could do. The mines with the pretty crystals and everything, maybe that's something that we could get. And if they're nice enough, we could sell them. Didn't we have gems to sell? Didn't somebody have gems in their bag?
I didn't
Me.
grab anything. I was apparently
Abaddon's
collecting
mumbling in his
bodies.
sleep.
Yeah, I was I was apparently collecting bodies, which you know what? While gross, I'm glad that I was able to get them out of there.
And you
I
did
wish I could
save
have got
them.
more. Honestly, I might pick up a third bag of holding when I can.
Just be
They've been
really
really useful.
careful. Just be really, really careful how you store them.
Oh yeah, you don't put a bag of holding in another bag of holding or a portable hole or anything like that. I've
I
actually got my belt. And he like shows his belt and he's like, I actually have loops for the bag of holding.
Elise starts laughing. She goes, I thought you were about to tell me your belt is a bag of holding.
You just see his eyes get big. I'm like, that would be awesome.
Just like you lift the belt out from your side, right? And just the
You just
inside of
drop
the belt.
something. So it just looks like all you're doing is grabbing a belt stretching it out. You drop something, you just see it, and it goes into the belt and just doesn't come out the bottom. Just
Yeah.
Isaac's like, that sounds awesome.
You know, you might be able to do that with a portable hole, right? Like just like stitch it in on the inside.
But it wouldn't like most of my body not be there.
No. Like the portable hole, like around the outside, so that you stretch like it all the way around. So when you put the belt on, it's only on the one side. You're not stepping into the hole with your belt on.
Oh.
Or maybe you could get like a square portable hole.
Square portable hole.
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't think they come in shapes.
Well, it comes in a circle. It's got to come in a square.
Is there one that comes in a triangle?
Maybe. I bet you that wizards can do anything, man.
Just wing that at somebody. We're like, ha, triangle portable hole.
That would mess someone's day up.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine that? You're just minding your business and all of a sudden just triangle portable hole at you and just your arm's gone.
That'd be terrifying.
A little bit, yeah. Because technically it's still attached, I think. So it'd just be gone.
Yep.
Real weird. But I like this, and I want to get I want to set up on the other side of the table where Abaddon can just like set up some kind of fire, but the fire wouldn't spread. So like a miniature little bonfire, so he could cook on it like a kitchen.
I bet you could get some magic fire rocks for that.
Magic fire rocks.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm sure we could probably ask somebody to have like rocks that are as hot as a fire but don't actually burn, so you can cook on it.
Yeah. See, the big problem is that I don't really get that much gold, so all mine, as you've got to notice, I don't really spend all mine on weapons and magic stuff. So because it's expensive as crap.
Well, I mean, it'd be Abaddon's kitchen. He could buy it.
It's true. I doubt that he will.
I know. Let's pitch him the idea tomorrow.
I mean, I think most of his money is going to his little bookstore he's got going on.
Yeah, but we could pitch it to him like this, right? Be like, hey, Abaddon, you wanted to open up a bakery. What if, we're a bakery on the go, and you could like be a food stand and make some money,
A food wagon.
We could spin it to him that way. Maybe he'd like that.
Just turn into a food wagon as a side hustle.
Sure, why not?
I mean, I'm not against. I know Red will be against it, but I'm kind of not against it because imagine if we could set up kind of like a small oven or something that's portable. Imagine like making fresh muffins in the morning. He's just able to do that.
That'd be really good. We should run this by him tomorrow.
Scones and all kinds of little treats and stuff like that. He's just able to make. That sounds really good. The problem is I'd have to make sure it doesn't weigh down the cart too much. I don't want I would hate to have to like, I mean, technically if we needed to, I could buy a second set of horses.
Well, you don't need that. You just need a flat base. Just set Abaddon's kitchen up in a portable hole that he can walk in and out of. It doesn't weigh anything.
In a portable hole?
I mean, there's air as long as you don't close it.
I don't know how that would work. We'd have to figure that out because like have a full-on kitchen in a portable hole.
Yeah, why not? That'd be pretty good. I don't know the logistics behind any of this. You'd have to figure it out. This is your DM saying it.
I don't know either. I know there's like some bard stuff. Like there's one bard spell that like an entire mansion, I think.
Oh.
Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Yeah, imagine that, but like the mansion he makes is just like a top of the line Gordon Ramsay style kitchen with a trained team.
I don't know what you need to get that.
I don't know either, but that sounds amazing. So either way, yeah, I'm loving the ideas. Portable food truck for Abaddon. He's like writing it down. Yeah, this works great because we'll get good food. We'll have the ability to help out in a crisis, and Abaddon can work toward his future.
Yeah. And we can make a little travel money, maybe.
Speaking of which, speaking of futures, when are you going to introduce old Red to the family?
They're so far away. You know we all came here from another, like, continent. It's gonna be a long time.
Look, I know that, but like if my sister was possibly going to date somebody at some point and she's been hanging out with them forever, I'd at least like to see the person.
It's been like a month.
Out of game, how long has it been?
It's been like a month.
Oh no,
Oh,
we've been
happened like a
traveling together a
month?
lot longer than that.
I
I
know,
thought
but
the last time we've been.
the romance portion of it has been like a month.
Well, yeah, I mean the romance portion's like a month, but you've been traveling with us for like a while.
Sure. But that's part of the job.
That's true. Ugh. Sandwich?
Give me a
Okay.
perception roll. You and Elise have been talking for a good long time, and you realize that your shift is coming to an end, and nothing really happened while you were doing the thing. It's just a nice night. Quiet. The old lady's kind of snoring with her little horse next to her. She's cute. But
Isaac's
that...
like experiment with different sandwiches.
So your shift does come to an end. It is time for second shift.
All right, he'll wake up Abaddon and Marco, and then he'll go lay down in the wagon.
Is it our time already?
Yeah, it's your time. You two cuddle bugs can go take a watch.
Abaddon,
Hmm.
it's wake time.
No, fine.
Just rolls over.
Abaddon, you come out of your tent to see Marco's head, like, rolling back.
Mage hand like on his head a little bit.
Ah!
Here we go.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
Awake. You're the one that's not awake.
We're both tired. It's the middle watch. It's the worst one.
But to see if I do this one, then Isaac doesn't make me do squats in the morning, so I take the middle one.
That's fair. Yeah, he has you on a rigorous training regiment.
He does, but if I take the split shift, he's really lenient on me, so, take the split shift.
Was that what he tells you?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You see, even if I did your regiment, I could never get any bigger, bulkier.
Are you sure? I could get you right now. You want to do some sit-ups? I'll hold your feet.
Nope, I would break.
It's spreading, Mark. Isaac's starting to rub off on Mark. You want to exercise? We can exercise right now.
Isaac's mumbling in the cart.
Exercise? Squats. Lower, Marco.
I've tried to work out in the past, and it's not been great for me.
Oh, what if I help you? What if we do like little bits? You want to do a squat?
Nope.
Just a single squat?
Nope.
You can't even do a squat?
No, I can do a squat.
Yeah, let me see. I don't think you can.
Oh, calling that bluff.
You've seen me pick things up before.
Yeah, and you have bad posture. I bet you don't know how to do a real squat.
And I'm totally okay with that. The heaviest thing I pick up is books.
Yeah. And what if your girl needs you to pick her up? What if she gets, like, covered in books from, like, the top shelf that broke? 'Cause you weren't there to mend it.
That's a fair point. Well, I do have spells for that.
Do you? You have a spell of pick her up?
Well, no.
You
I
should
can
get a
cast
spell of
Feather
pick her
Fall
up.
on somebody and then carry them that way.
Featherfall just makes them lighter while they're falling. Do you intend to like throw her up every time and watch her float down while you get her assistance?
Well, no, it ends when they touch the ground.
Wouldn't your arms be the ground?
Nope.
Are you sure? Have you tested it? You want to test it on me?
Nope. I've already tested it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think that's how magic works.
I'm lying to him at a game.
No, this is Marco's being dense as all A, so you
I know.
Like, I don't think that's how
Marco-
magic works, man.
Marco, do you know the first thing about magic?
Yes.
What's the first thing of magic?
It's magic.
Then do some.
No, I don't have magic.
Exactly.
But I know it's magic. That's the first rule of magic. It's magic.
It's not the first rule of magic. Which, to be fair, that's mostly wizard stuff for rules.
You're a wizard?
But, no, I'm a sorcerer.
Ah.
Wizards require a book to do spells.
But you have books all the time.
I like to read.
I bet you somebody's mistaken you as a wizard at least once.
Works for me.
You're a good
Wizards
guy.
are a bit more looked better upon.
What, why?
I don't know. Because wizards despise typically people who have innate magic, like myself.
Well, then, if you just carry a book around, you can just say you're a wizard, right? Like, nobody's gonna call you on it.
I know, they will find out very quickly.
Oh? How do
Well,
you cast it differently?
See, so Kasula is a wizard.
Kasula, yeah, she's scary. I don't like her. Like, I don't want her mad at me, man.
So you've seen her level of magic and you've seen my level of magic. She trains and studies it. I can't do that. I just kind of learn it on the fly. It's a lot harder.
Uh-huh. It's fair. It's fair. So you learn it on the fly. Can I learn magic then? Can you teach me some?
I'm not a wizard, so no. Kasula might be able to. But I have not the first inclination how to teach you how to do any sort of magic.
I'm not about to ask Kasula for magic lessons. She might kill me.
Here, try. The most basic one I could do at the start was dancing lights.
Yeah.
And I'll say the spell and I'll make a light. That's how it's done.
Excellent.
Now, if you want to try, say the exact same words, and maybe something will come about it.
Awesome. Marco immediately begins trying. And he's gonna do that for the rest of your shift unless you stop him.
At one point, I'll watch him like, okay, no, pronounce this that way and that way. It's elelegelolach. Okay, that one might be difficult. There's a lot of L's.
Sorry. I understand. He tries to mimic you.
Okay, that one's probably not great. Then, since if you can't say the L's, and then you got to pronounce the g at the end. It's not easy. Remember, that's only the first word.
I got you. He continues trying. So, Abaddon, give me a perception roll.
Where's my perception?
You are too focused on Marco. Everything seems fine. Before you realize, after you've been messing with Marco for like the 4 hours, you realize your shift is up. It's time to go back to bed.
I'll get, just before we go to wake up Red, I'll be like, okay, Marco, one more time. Remember, it's Echlelech le Goshnenach.
El Echlele le Goshnema.
Say it slowly. Elechlech lego
Elechle
de lach.
lego de lach.
And I'll cast Dancing Lights at the very end.
Clap, 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 clap. I can
Whoa.
do magic!
You've done it. Although that took a very long time, so probably not very practical to try that in most scenarios.
That's fair. I'll
Because
do
it did
it.
take you 4 hours.
That's fair. If we're in a dark cave, I'll try again.
I don't know if we've been in a dark cave for that long.
Well, you never know. We're going to a mine or something, right?
It took you 4 hours to do this one. I can just do it for you.
All right. He looks a little
Good job.
sad. All right. I'll go wake up Red, he says.
Sounds good. You might even be able to take over his tent, possibly, if you don't want to bunk with me. Also, did I do anything scary during the night?
Not that I remember, man. I usually sleep like a rock. Did
That's
I
fair,
do
good to
anything in
know.
my sleep?
I'm not sure.
Fair. We're both rock sleepers. Good stuff. All right.
I did wake up in a violently different position, so I might have moved.
Probably. Psst, Red! Red!
Yeah.
Hey, it is time
Right.
for your shift. I casted dancing lights. Good night. Hey,
Congratulations.
I would like to sleep in this part of the tent. It's gonna like sneak in here next to you. His feet sticking out just a little bit. But yeah. All right, Red. You come out. Marco did tell you that nothing happened.
All right. I check my arrow traps.
Yep, nothing triggered.
What's all this stuff?
That's just debris.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it being there last time.
Pretty sure it's always been. I didn't change the map.
Right.
Probably.
Gonna sit in front of the fire, have my halberd across my lap, and just seethe a little bit about how the last fight went.
With the assassins?
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, that's fair. About an hour into your shift, you see the old lady kind of ruffling around a little bit, and she wakes up, stretches. All of her bones crack. See her like stand up, do a little few punches in the air to get her bones moving, you know, a little bit. Each little punch in the air goes crack, 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 crack. And she sees you over by the fire, makes her way over. Good morning, young man.
Morning.
Oh, how's the fire today?
Should be good for another couple hours before I gotta get some more wood.
That's fair, that's fair. I can always hold down the fort while you get some wood.
I've got someone else to hold down the fort while I'm going out getting something.
Ah, see. Well, what are you and your friends traveling for? I think I talked a little too much yesterday. What you all been up to lately?
We're working for a place called Spark.
Oh, I've heard of them. You guys are the relic hunters or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of your party members came up this way about a month ago or so to the Royal City.
What do you mean?
Well, they had a bunch of like people and contractors with them. I'm not sure what they were doing, but they were on their way to the Royal City. They made quite a name for themselves along the way.
We've already had one of ours head towards the Royal City.
Yeah.
It's weird.
At least that's what they said they were doing.
Remember what they looked like?
As a tall character in like white robes or something like that, carrying like a purple torch or something.
I'm gonna draw Donnie's holy symbol on the ground. Was he wearing one of these?
Oh yeah, he did have something like that on him, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Why, do you know him?
I do. He doesn't work for us. He is an evil, evil person. I'm going to rip his jaw off.
Oh. That's unfortunate. He was going around gathering information about the relics in the area using your all's name.
That's a problem.
Hmm. Well, hopefully you can get to whatever it was they were getting to, and maybe, I don't know, sure there's somebody you can complain to.
Oh, I don't do much of the complaining for someone else to fix my problem. I usually fix it myself.
That is fair, yeah.
He made a very fatal error one of the last times I seen him.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
He put them in danger.
Them being your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're a strong, loyal lad. I see a lot of wildness in your features.
Yeah, I'm something called a beastborn.
Hmm. Interesting.
Haven't met anyone like me.
Well, I haven't met anyone like you, but I do know that there are some races out there who are a little more feral than others, not feral as in the sense of the word, but like animalistic features and things like that. So you might want to try a little bit further to the east. There's a large forest area over that way, a bunch of like elven districts that way. Maybe you can find some more information over there.
So over to the east.
To the east. So, like, once you get to the royal city, there's a road there that kind of travels to the east that'll take you to those cities that way.
You know how far?
Oh, I don't travel that way in quite some time. Let's see. Take you probably about a week to get there through the wilds. But the city you're looking for is called Kroglin. It's at the base of the Demore Woods. Yes, there's a lot of people there who are, rangers and wild creatures and things like that. Lots of druids in that particular area, and there's a big old thing over there where they take care of the woods and make sure they grow strong. So I don't know, maybe that's something you could look into.
Maybe some of my old classmates are there.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I may not be able to get to. The dwarf over there is very keen about making sure that we only do our job except for when he wants to go do something.
Oh, I doubt that's true for all the times.
Feels like it more and more here recently.
Well, maybe it's just that you all have been on the road a little too long. Sometimes, if you're not near your superiors for a long period of time, you start to lose focus on what's most important. And honestly, getting in my old age, you should always take care of yourself first. Yes, of course, you need your day job to make money and all of that, but if you're not happy, then what's the point of it all? I led a pretty long life here in the fields and everything with my sister, and I love her dearly, and what I would do if I were just a little bit younger, I would travel so many more cities.
Oh my. One of my teachers would say is you're only ever as old as you feel.
Well, I feel like an old gnarled wood tree.
Yeah. I don't know. That state of happiness, being out here on the road is about as close as I get to that.
Oh yeah, what about you and the girl? You guys seem pretty close.
Lise, yeah, she's great. one of the few things that keeps me, not feral.
Good. A good woman'll do that to you. Keep her close. Try
I'd
not
like
to put her in danger.
She, against my efforts, she seems to follow us into danger no matter what.
Well, that means she cares about y'all as a party.
Yeah. I think for the most part, we all got each other's backs if something were to go down.
Yeah.
I just worry about what that big picture is.
What's the big picture you're talking about?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know it anymore.
Oh? Well, what do you see yourself in 10 years or something like that?
I don't know. I usually don't think that far ahead.
Oh? Well, what about if you want children with little Missy over there?
I don't think that's. I think we're just friends. I don't.
Really? Have you asked her?
No.
Why not? Are you scared?
Um. I don't.
Or you don't see her that way?
I. I guess I hadn't really thought about it. I. That. I don't do well with talking to a lot of people. I can talk to anyone just fine. I don't pick up on things.
Hmm.
So I've never really seen that as in the cards for me.
Well, be a little more blunt with your feelings then. Do you like her?
I mean, yeah.
Well, tell her. That's one thing I've noticed when I was younger. If I had told that cute little grocery shop man how I felt back in the day, man, my life would have been so much different. Could have had a bakery together, had a full field of kids, you know. But I grew old and someone else snatched him up before I had a chance.
I've only ever like halfway felt like that was someone before, but she died a good long time ago. So
Ah, are you still mourning your old love?
I guess yes, but also no.
Hmm?
I I didn't pick up on it until it was too late. And almost feels wrong.
To love again?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I might just be an old lady getting in the middle of your woes over here, but I would think that, they would want you to be happy in this life, and, well, if you have a chance at happiness, why would you let that slip away?
I don't know.
The gods don't do much, really. Your relationships are your relationships, and sure, they might give us some powers here and there for the clerics and the paladins of the world, but at the end of the day, they're not here to rule over your life. That's for you to do. So, you take control of whatever you want to do. But that's
I guess
just
part of me is
me.
worried about if I do and something happens, there's a transitional period between like if something were to happen to her, I'm not sure what of me is going to come out of the other side.
Ah. Afraid to be attached, afraid to let go. What things are you not afraid of, young man?
I'm not afraid of dying.
Well, what if she was afraid of you dying?
I mean, I I don't know. It's not a question I can answer.
Yeah? Well, how would it make you feel if she was afraid of you dying? But you still put yourself out there in your daredevil ways.
Probably.
Yeah. Well,
It's the only thing I know.
maybe that's what she's doing for you. You never know. Never know unless you ask.
Nah, she's smarter than me. I don't think she would.
You don't know that. Smart women get with guys that are not as smart as them all the time because, it gives them the ability to, handle everything.
Yeah. Jenny was really smart.
See? And you and your old flame were still going to be a thing even after this life is over, but that doesn't mean you can't have a new flame to keep the end of your life going. Sometimes all we need is a reason.
Hmm.
Red, give me a perception roll.
24.
While you are obviously keeping track of the camp and everything, your eyes kind of slide over to Elisa's tent, and you hear her softly talking in her sleep about muffins.
Hmm. This is uncharted territory for me.
Well, don't keep yourself in a standstill. That's when you become a typical townsman with no, dreams for the future. A lot of people give up on their dreams before they have a chance.
I've never really had any dreams. That's the thing. I had a purpose, and that purpose is gone, and then it got to a new purpose. And I guess doing this is supposed to help with that.
Sure. You don't have any dreams about the future. You don't want to be with the girl at every time. You don't want to go on dates with the girl. You don't have any dreams like that.
I've never. It's never been anything that occurred to me.
Ah, well.
I don't think too far ahead because I'm usually focused on the road. You don't let your eyes wander too far, you lose track of the path in front of you.
Well, everyone needs downtime, though, don't they?
I mean, I do this in my downtime. This is my life.
Well, you do what you want to do that makes you happy. That's all you need to do.
I'm happiest when I'm able to solve someone's problems or protect, someone. I'm a big person. I'm and it's the bigger people are supposed to watch over the ones that are smaller and can't look out for themselves.
She is smaller than you. You could probably protect her.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't say that to her face because I've seen her completely deck one guy before, and he went down like a sack of bricks.
Ah, you're bigger than that, probably. I don't know what you're looking at, but I doubt she'd hit you that hard.
Well, I think part of this is avoiding that.
Ah. See, again with the fear. You're bound by your fears, young man. You gotta live up. Get a little strength in there.
It's not fear. It's not fear.
Aha.
I don't know what it is, but it ain't fear.
Sure. Whatever you say, young man. You and the old lady have been talking for quite some time. The sun has begun to rose in the sky. And the end of your shift is coming near. Would like to wind it up. Red.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said the sun's coming up. Is there anything else you'd like to do before the end of your shift?
How much time do I have?
I don't know, probably like 30 minutes.
Not enough time for me to hunt anything. Ugh. I don't know. They don't trust my cooking.
Ah, practice makes perfect. You can't be that bad.
I'm a good cook. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Just cook more often. Make them eat it. They'll like it eventually.
Yeah, but Abaddon's better than I am, so I like it when he does it.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just can.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Let me see here.
So, Red, at this time it is the end of your shift. What would you like to do? Who do you want to wake up?
I'll get Isaac up, and I'll do a circle and go this way with it.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi.
No. Well,
Are you
under
okay?
attack?
No, it's morning.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just old. Oh,
You're only as old as you feel.
I'm 150, Red.
And?
I think I'm basically like middle-aged. Just hops out of the wagon.
I mean, I'm probably about that too. I'll tap on Elisa's tent.
Oh, good morning.
Morning. You thinking about muffins?
Yeah, I had this big conversation with Isaac last night. Well, I'll let him tell the story. It'll be fine.
Oh, you were talking about muffins in your sleep.
Oh, cute. I love muffins. We should get a muffin maker. That'd be
Abaddon?
cute.
Hey, Abaddon.
You look in the tent, and Marco has starfished out with his feet hanging out because Abaddon was not really relinquishing the full tent to him that night. And you just kind of see Marco like taking up half the tent with his head, on that side, but his legs sticking out.
The urge to get a bowl of hot water and put Marco's hand in it climbs for a bit, but I stop.
PTSD.
There's like a bit of like ominous black like void pouring from my side for a minute.
Oh, it's the creepy shadows he's talking about. I just kind of like take the halberd and like wave it at the shadows.
Wave, wave, wave. Your blessed halberd disperses the shadows.
There you go. Hey, Abaddon.
Mm-hmm.
I killed your shadow.
Huh?
Shit, that's something to wake up to.
Shadow, you still there?
I'm here.
I'm talking. You're not Shadow.
Oh, what was the name you said?
Huh?
What was the name you said?
I was asking if you said you dispersed the shadow, so I was seeing if the shadow was still here.
No. What's the name you said? It's for my notes, Abaddon.
I was repeating what you said, Red.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
I
All right,
heard shadow.
this is Spleen talking. I thought you said a name.
No, I didn't.
No, I
Nah.
straight
Okay.
heard shadow.
I pulled up my
I was-
notepad. I'm like, I'm getting this fucker's name.
No, I was just repeating what you said, which is you dispersed the shadow. So I said, Shadow, you still there? Just being,
Okay.
being like, oh, the
Damn.
shadow.
He got
Damn.
real excited there for a second.
You did.
Oh, the sheer focus that I just had. I'm like, oh, I got this fucker's name.
Dog, if I knew the name of that guy, I still probably wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, but I was hoping you let it slip, and I was gonna make you tell it back to me.
If I eventually learn it, it might slip at some point. But I gotta learn it first. I gotta learn it first, dude.
I see you and Marco got close.
No, I told him I'm not gonna take over your tent last night, but I guess he didn't.
Maybe he just likes sleeping with you.
It's not gonna happen very often.
He's snoring.
You say that now, but I think next time you're gonna be like, I miss my cuddle buddy. Speak, Marco, get up.
No, I have a girl for that.
What?
Not here, you don't.
What
No, that's
happened?
You
fine.
have a Marco for that on the road.
Nope. Marco Smash.
Marco, portable cuddle.
What? I do not. How rude. What?
Goodness, I'm taking this side. No, I'm taking this. I'm taking this side.
Caught him cuddling, didn't you?
I mean,
No,
I
Marco
get it.
just starfishes.
Just a couple of starfishes in a tent. I got it.
I don't starfish. I curl up into a ball.
Marco has always starfished.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. As someone that starfishes in real life, it's awesome.
I don't starfish in real life.
I starfish.
I honestly wish I could. I had this weird thing where I'm just like my back against the wall all the sleep time.
I starfish like facing down.
Holy smite. So good morning, everybody.
Morning.
So what is the plan for today, miss? Your house is on the way today, yeah? Yeah, my house is on the way. I'll probably get there in a few hours. So what's the plan?
I say we get you home and get going on the road.
Well, all right, if that's what you really need.
Well, unfortunately, our traveling companion here shared with us some pretty disturbing news.
Oh?
We got someone pretending to be in Spark.
Oh,
Oh?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Someone we've
it
run into
Buddy?
before. Yeah.
Oh, hell.
So we need to get a message over to our people.
I can do that, says Elise.
Yeah. Kasula might be the one to talk to because I think, yeah, Kasula's definitely the one to talk to.
I gotta let her be angry.
I mean,
Sure.
Kasula knows more than Big Boss.
I mean, he's got things to do, so yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, not that. Just like she was more involved with him than he was.
Yeah, he did possess her, so she's probably
Yeah.
got some built up frustrations on that one.
So he's pretending to be Spark. He was up here last month with a group of contractors. So he may have got some hired muscle this time around.
Or he's using intelligent undead.
More than likely that's the case.
Why hire people when you can just make them?
And I'm willing to bet he knows we're in the area.
Yeah, he's kind of had our number this entire time. I mean, yeah, we've wrecked his shit a couple times, but honestly, he's able to slip through our fingers or in certain times just completely outpower us. I wonder what he's gonna do since Donnie's not here.
It's still the same plan. He dies.
We
I mean,
also
yeah,
haven't
of course.
seen him in a long time.
No, but we got to visited by some people that were from him.
Yeah, we've been on his trailer for a
Do
while.
we know that they were from him? You sure we didn't just piss somebody else off?
I can only think of one other set of necromancers that we pissed off.
Well, we did break into that tone. So that was
Which
a
one?
whole thing. The one at the last city. I mean, that seemed like a whole bunch of mysterious organization thing, you know. I doubt that stopped there.
All I know is that those were intelligent undead that came after us, and I only know of 2 people that work with intelligent undead. 3
Were those
technically.
intelligent undead, or were those just
Yes.
monsters?
They are very smart undead.
I need to get a blessed axe at some point.
Yes, you do.
At least, you sure you can't just, like, put holy water on my axe?
Well, that's what my blessings do. You don't like my blessings?
No, I was just wondering if, like, there was a blessing that could make my axe hit a undead harder.
Not that I know of. There might be one when, I practice a little bit more.
I mean, like, you know how I could go get an enchantment like about a holy weapon, kind of like what Red's got over there.
Sure. I'm not high enough level for that.
I don't know, I was just wondering if, like, you had a temporary kind of thing like that.
I will look into the knowledge that my God has given me and let you know.
Look, I'll try. You just, hey God, could you give me a battle axe that's holy? Got a lot of undead down here.
No.
He's just holding his arms up in the sky, just grabby hands. I'd never make it as a cleric.
It starts to rain.
Shut his raining axes.
Alright, so you all do your morning routines, get a little bit of breakfast in you, head on out to the roads for the day. Congratulations, you're on the roads now. So you guys are going to travel for a few hours, and then eventually the old lady will part ways with you all. She will give you directions to where the mining thing is. It is pretty much on the way if you did want to stop in and just take a gander.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, the only thing I had was I didn't want to take the little old lady into the mines because I'm like, I don't want to get, just absolutely wrecked by a random NPC coming up on them. Like, oh, we're doing good. We're in a big battle. And all of a sudden, just some undead walks up and mollywops this poor lady.
Yeah. You
kids are all so strong. Oh, no. Grandma, no.
Alright, so you guys are coming up. She gets to her stop and she gets off. What do you all want to like walk her home or something?
Yeah, we'll walk her.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all kind of, you get her and you guys walk on over to her house. This is a little house in the middle of the everything, It's got like a little fence around it kind of thing. Here. There you go. That's her random house there. She's got like a little thing. She says, "Thank you everyone for helping me get home. My sister will be here." The horse is here. I just didn't bring it into the scene. And so she's like, thank you for taking care of me. Is there anything I can do for you?"
Oh, no, ma'am.
I think the pleasant company was plenty.
Well, I appreciate you very much. And she takes the bag of holding and like empties all of her stuff in the front yard and gives it back to you. I appreciate
tie it to his belt.
I appreciate you allowing me to borrow this in the time being. It helped a lot.
Not a problem.
All right. Well, you all have a good time, and if we happen to cross paths again, just let me know. If I remember you, I probably will. Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, be good. All right. Well, you all have a good day. Awkward.
I need to be AFK for a second.
Yeah.
I'll say goodbye to the horse, give it a few pets, and like, all right, take care of her now.
And the old lady waves you goodbye as you get back on the road.
This house looks familiar.
Shh.
Is there a giant red slime in there somewhere?
Listen, you wanted a house real quick. I made a house real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I want to see her at her house. A house, do you? Okay. There you go. So you guys are back on the roads. The directions that the old lady gave you to the mines, it's probably only about an hour or two away from where you are. It's really not that far off of the beaten path and everything, so you should be pretty good to go. While you all are traveling, is there anything that you wish to do or say as you're heading towards the mines? Anything?
No, Evan was gonna write in his book
Cool.
to Lawala about what's happened a little bit, and everything else.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
What's everyone else doing?
I'll see if Elise wants to walk up with me.
I can't walk faster than the wagon. I'm so sorry.
That's fair, yeah. Well, other than that, I'm just going to keep an eye out looking for that mine.
Excellent. All right. So Isaac has taken the reins today as you guys are kind of traveling about and stuff and things. Eventually, you do come upon an area that the old lady was talking about. What you see, though, is not just the mines. You actually see, like, ruined buildings and things like that as you are kind of coming up on it. The area around this one is kind of, like, dead, and the grass isn't really growing here, and it's kind of like the area around here has had the life sucked out of it. So you definitely see a vast difference from like the nice green area, and when you veered off the path to go to this mine, it definitely like dies off. And so it kind of starts at a certain location, and as you're going in, you see a bunch of ruined buildings and things like that around you, and there's nothing in them. They're just like kind of like half up walls and things like that. There's nothing to them, but they're definitely there. I'll go ahead and I'll switch you over. There you are. So you guys are seeing a bunch of these buildings here, and there's rocks and everything around here as you are traveling a ways. What is the plan? Also, do you guys need a break to get water real quick? Or anything?
Break to the rest of my brain would be good, yes. 5 minutes.
You need like
You do a 5?
You need like a 5-minute break to use the restroom or something? Since we've been going for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll take just a short little 5-minute break. Stand up, stretch, get some water if you need it. And we'll continue once everyone is back.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
I'm back.
Now we're taking a 5-minute break. Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
I'll fill you in while everyone else is taking a short break. You all left the old lady, and you are now traveling to the area where the mines are. When you passed closer to the area where the mines are, you noticed that the terrain changed from a lush green to a kind of like dead area. And as you were walking further in, you found like broken down buildings and things like that. So that is what you are currently walking in on, is broken down buildings and stuff like that.
Okay, so am I getting a reminiscent of the dead vegetation from the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Hell. All right, I will see you all when you get back.
Yes. Hello, everybody, and we are back. Welcome, welcome. Everyone had a good little 5-minute break.
Are you
All right.
good, bro?
Stretch, dude.
Stretch. All right, we have stretched, we have braked. All right, we're coming back fresh. All right, what do you guys want to do? What's the plan here? You got a nice big old open space.
I would like to start looking around to see if I find any evidence of people being here recently.
Sure. Give me an investigation.
I can't use my keyboard.
Investigation, or can I do survival for tracking?
Sure, you can do survival for tracking. That's what you
dang
desire.
it! I always do that.
Rolled stealth. You rolled a 1 on stealth. You're not very stealthy while you're looking at stuff. Abaddon, where you are, as you and Red are starting to like move forward and look around some stuff, there is a horrendous smell coming from somewhere around you.
That's good.
I'm wanting to get over towards the ruins, so I'm gonna move. I'm not in this area. I'm just trying to get over to the ruins there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my undead check. If what's his name's been here, he probably left some surprises for anyone that came by.
Yeah. As I get to the ruins, I'd like to use my stone cunning for a history check to see how old these ruins are.
Sure. So we'll do Isaac first, and then Red will do yours. So go ahead, Isaac.
All right. So boop, and I got a 20, and then a +4 on top of that because it doubles my proficiency, so 24.
These runes were probably made about a little over 1,000 years ago. I mean, the stones are relatively newish, but it looks like they were degraded not by like time or anything, but it looks like this area was ransacked. You're able to see like cuts and stuff in the stone from attacks and things like that of people breaking down probably whatever was a wooden door here maybe in the past. So yeah, this area appears to have been overrun probably in times of war.
Can I date the attack markings? Like,
Not
is there
really.
gashes with moss like over the gashes, or like?
I mean, it's
like Melanie might get a little jealous.
It's too old for that kind of like inspection. There's nothing fresh from what you can tell. It's definitely old, but you can't really date how old a scratch on a piece of stone would be.
From the architecture, can I tell what race built this?
It looks like, I mean, it was probably made by the dwarves with how well it was put together, but then it's got like etchings on it as if it was made by high quality elves and things like that. So it looks like a mixture.
So is it the same kind of architecture that the tower had, which was also dwarf and elf, which stood out because they usually don't craft together that much?
It does look a little bit like that, but these ones have been severely damaged.
If I remember correctly, this is also the dated time for the tower.
Interesting.
So Isaac does come back and goes, okay, so the runes look like they're the same time as the tower that we went to. And it also looks like they were both built with dwarven and elfish architecture, which was also the same as the tower. If I remember correctly, there were also this last place that we went to. So it's kind of a pattern.
Bless.
Thank you.
The only thing that's really different is we don't have ominous black like vibes coming out of this.
At that
like we did in the
moment,
last two.
as you say that, Red, you get a ping to the southwest, southeast. You get a ping to the southeast on your undead dar.
I just point that direction, which is this direction. There's undead that way. How many?
1.
How close?
You don't get that.
It's within a mile.
Is there any cities or anything around us?
Just the ruins.
Well, unslings his axe. All right. Everybody get into battle formation. Let's be a little bit more on guard with this. We don't want to walk into an ambush. Abaddon, do you want to fly up maybe? See if you see anything?
Oh, sure. I actually.
You got wings. I'm pretty sure you can
How
just
long
go
has it
up.
been since I fell, Kath? There's not that many days, has it?
It hasn't been that many days now. I mean, maybe a week. You did it before you went to the bathhouse.
True. I will pull up my wings gingerly and test them out.
Sure. They seem just fine.
Okay. I will start flying
Okay.
a bit. I'm being wary of the one wing.
Where
So
would you
I'll
like to
up so that
fly
I can see.
to?
It's kind of like up in like this area.
Sure. So you fly up here. How high up do you go?
Like 100 or so feet up.
Sure. So, by the way, as you get closer to this particular building, that stench of rotten meat is just like the worst thing in the whole entire world. As you kind of start to fly straight up, you get away from it a little bit. And once you're 100 feet up, you can kind of look around and you see that inside this ruined building over here is a rotting corpse of a dragon. It's not moving. It's definitely 100% a rotting corpse. It just looks, it's decomposing. It's like there's goo underneath it. It's just awful.
Where did Red say that he felt the ping?
Within a mile of that general direction. He's not not near you right now, Red. Go back.
I'm up in the sky.
Oh, okay.
As Red flies into the sky.
Well, no, I just
I'm dead.
I just heard, where was that ping? Like, well, what are you talking about? Oh shit, no.
No. So that's what you see, Abaddon, up in the sky, but it is stinky. Like, it smells like a rotten corpse.
I'll press a tissue on my face and make it smell like lavender.
Sure, I mean, that'll mask the smell.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'll look down and yell. There's a corpse of a dragon here.
Oh.
That's what the smell is coming from.
How fresh.
It looks like it's been dead for like a week. It's like rotting.
Less than a month. Maybe even less than 2 weeks.
Aha. I'm gonna go and get closer to it.
Sure.
It's in this building down there.
What do you say it was?
Cat, do I see that
dragon.
back there?
Oh, I gotta check this out.
You see that. There's a...
Marco, at least
oh, yeah.
Get ready to dive into what's left of a building. There might be... He said undead, and we then instantly find a dragon. That might be an undead dragon.
Okay. Ready.
There's also a giant hole behind it.
Oh.
Like a wormhole?
It's a giant hole.
Like the big worm in the sand kind of hole?
I don't know.
No.
All right, so bad things are everywhere, possibly. Be on guard.
Well, we are in a desert-like area here.
All right, come on, Red. Let's go touch it. I want the scales.
I'm gonna... They're probably...
There's no scales.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull some cloth over my nose and mouth and...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's,
So as you guys round the corner, you can clearly see it is a rotting corpse. It doesn't move. It hasn't done anything since you've gotten kind of close while you're looking at it. It's,
right.
I mean, it's rotting. It's gooey. Like, it's got a layer of yuck underneath.
I thought I was like, are you going to wing your boomerang at it?
No.
Sure, what are you shooting it with?
My bow.
Sure.
I'm just gonna step back if I see him go for it.
Did anything happen?
Nope. You shoot it. You shoot the corpse, and it is not moving.
All right,
But it
I'll touch it.
stinks real bad.
I'll touch it.
Okay, when you
With
get
that skull.
closer, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Fortitude. What do they call it in 5th edition?
It's Constitution. You had it right.
Okay, good. Sorry. You make me question my things.
19.
19. Okay. It is really bad. If you weren't, bracing for it, you probably would have thrown up, just so you know.
All right, he's gonna get closer.
Sure. It is, it's there. 100%, like, you can see from even the mouth is kind of, like, oozing a kind of, like, reddish blech as it is.
I'm waiting for the pause.
Uh-huh.
Is there any pause yet?
No, it's a corpse.
I'm gonna take my axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna dislocate the skull from the neck.
Okay, so you're, like, aiming at the neck area there?
Yeah, like, he's specifically looking for a joint. He will wedge the axe in there. He's not gonna swing it. He's just gonna, kind of like you take a crowbar and just.
Sure.
He assumes it is rotted enough. They could just kind of pop the skull off.
Sure. So you wield your axe a little bit and you go to kind of thwack it in the back of the neck there, and your axe comes down and hits it.
I'm bracing for a backswing if I have to get this thing. I'm ready for action.
It comes down and you feel it sink into the rotting flesh of the dragon. And at that moment, you see, like, a light pop on in its eyes, and it is going to snap at you.
Just backswing, just up and down on him. Just, nope, you stop that.
So, you are ready, and it is ready, so you both are going to get, surprise rounds. So everybody roll me initiatives.
It's the worst time right here. Boop. Yeah! That's 20.
Nice. What's everyone else doing?
I got a 21 for mine.
Yep, I see that. Abaddon?
Oh, we rolling initiative?
Yeah, we're rolling initiative.
Did I see something or what happened?
Does it start wounded because I shot it?
It's already wounded.
No. So,
Aw.
you do see the thing, and it is your turn, Isaac. You get your first, surprise attack because you were bracing for it. So
right.
it's gonna snap at you, but you get one action for your surprise round, and then it's gonna get an action. Then we're going to normal rounds. Okay.
Do I get a bonus action?
Just one action.
Just one action. Because I was totally gonna rage. I will. You know what? Just. I'm gonna reckless it. Bam. Top of the head. 18.
Yep, that does hit.
Boop. 7.
7 slashing damage. Bap, bap, bap.
Just no, stop it.
Okay, it is wounded now, if that matters for anybody's other stuff. Your axe kind of, like, slides a little bit off of the goo on its back, so, like, you feel like you made a little bit of a dent, but really not that much.
Could have done a lot better. Got it.
Yeah. And then it's going to do a quick attack of its own. Unfortunately... Let me just get let's see.
He just goes over my shoulder.
That is, hold on. How do I? There we go. So it is shooting from its mouth so that it gets you. Red, you are just out of range, but you're gonna smell this, okay?
Oh,
Did
yay.
I knock its aim off?
A little bit. So from the zombie dragon's mouth, just he extrudes a kind of like mist that's just the worst rotting smell you have ever had in your life. Like, it was worse than how it smells right now, but it's like a super focused charge of rotting corpse just all over the field. Unfortunately, you're getting a face full of it, Isaac. Red, the fog of it kind of rolls to just in front of you, and so you're able to kind of step back a little bit and not get hit by it. But Isaac, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oop.
Alright, so unfortunately, you are failing the saving throw. I'm going to roll. You are going to take the damage, and since you failed your roll, your hit points are reduced by how much damage you are taking.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll.
Oh, it's this again.
It is necrotic damage, is how much I'm going to be damaging you with. So give me just one second. Let me get the dice.
Didn't even get a dex save. All I got was just, you're getting this.
Hey, you did a Constitution saving throw. What do you mean, no save?
No, I said no dex save.
Oh, yeah, I know dex save.
Wasn't even able to jump out the way.
It didn't say
It's
dex
hard to
save
jump
on
out of the way
thing.
of smell.
true.
All right.
Faster than the wind. Dwarven Isaac. Dodge.
Let me just count this up real quick. Hang on. You take 27 points of necrotic damage. And your maximum hit points is reduced until you either do a
27?
short or long rest. Yes.
Okay.
You can tell that obviously that's like it's got a recharge time for that. So as it's like the breath that it extrudes outward, it kind of like lowers its head again and then looks back up with its eyes with that glowing light inside of them as if it is alive. But it is 100% a rotting dragon corpse currently standing in front of you. And it is just awful. Thankfully, none of you squishies out there got hit by that breath attack. I tried, but Isaac was too close.
Isaac got right up in there.
I'm up in the sky.
Yeah. All right, so that was its one thing. Top of the order, Isaac, what would you like to do?
I would like to rage.
Rage, then, my man, rage.
And then I'm going to hit it.
Hit it. Do it. 25 hits.
5. Hold on. I almost forgot to turn my rage on.
Rage. Ra, ra.
Boop. So 14 damage.
14 damage,
Swing
okay.
again.
Yep.
28.
Ooh, delicious.
19 damage.
Math.
What are you mathing over there?
Trigonometry.
I'm going to action surge.
Okie dokie.
Round 2.
Okay.
20.
20 hits.
Nine. And boop.
Yep, 28 hits.
Another 15 damage.
15 damage. All right. Anything else you can do on your turn?
Nope, that'll end turn.
At the end of your turn, the dragon will be using a legendary action and attacking you with his tail. So as you finish your swings upon his head, you see his tail come around back and go to pierce you. He got a 20 total, not 20 on die, 20 total to hit you.
Okay.
Which means he will be doing some slashing damage with his tail here. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. You are taking 12 points of slashing damage from his tail attack. And then it is the next person's turn. Red. What would you like to do?
So Kath.
Yeah.
This hasn't come up yet because I think this is our first time in legendary actions. I have an ability that if I move before somebody in the first round of combat, I have advantage on attacks against them.
Sure.
If he uses a legendary action, does that supersede my ability?
No, because a legendary action is just something that he can do at the end of someone's turn. It is not his turn.
Gotcha. Well, I'm a bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to run up with my halberd and take 2 swings at him.
Take 2 swings at him. Let's go.
My turn?
No. Why did it do that?
What?
You roll your attack, we can keep the thing. 21 does hit, and we'll keep the damage that you already rolled.
What was the damage?
9.
So 9 plus 4 for him being undead puts it to 12. It didn't. It only rolled the d10. So here's the radiant damage.
Okay.
Here's my Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay.
And here's the damage from being wounded.
Perfect.
Sucks.
Okie dokie.
So 20 damage total for the first attack.
I got it. Keep a going. He does not appear to be, like, it doesn't look like he's taking a lot of damage.
Oh, he looks like he's taking a lot of damage. It's not from me.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Boom, boom. That much. For 24 points of damage on top of that.
Okie dokie, 24 points of damage, yep. Still up.
Back it over the halberd.
And I did 25 feet. I'm going to move 5 feet here.
Okie dokie. Is that all you can do on your turn, sir?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Abaddon, you are 100 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So since you are 100 feet up in the air, what would you like to do?
It's wizard time, fuckers! Fireball!
Fireball! It's wizard time, mother truckers! Fireball!
So remember, you're still 100 feet up.
Yep. Could I have dropped? Could I have gone down like an angle of descent?
I mean,
forward?
That's on you, yes. But you only get 30 feet.
I'll drop 20 going far.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, no. I'll drop...
You can go forward and down 30 feet.
Yes, I'll go forward and down 20 feet.
Okay, so you're 80 feet up.
Yeah. Trigonometry crap.
Uh-huh.
Wild.
Math in my tabletop game? How dare.
Crazy man, and I'm down 2 spell slots by turning myself into a rat. No, I didn't do a long rest.
Yeah, that was yesterday. What are you talking about?
I didn't do it. Never mind.
You silly bee.
I didn't do a long rest.
Can you turn into something holy? Is there a holy animal?
I will take
monkey.
Monkey and monkey. I'll fill up my diamond. Enough. Prepare a orb. Huh?
That's fine. You do your thing.
And I'll fire it at him.
You fire at him, and you miss.
No.
Ah, did I miss?
16?
16! Does hit.
Okay, let's go.
Give me your damage.
It was rate 21.
21 damage. Excellent.
And I will quicken a spell and I'll quicken spell Vicious Mockery. And I
Okay.
will say, "You smell terrible. You should take a bath sometime." And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What language are you saying that in?
Draconic.
Okay.
Oh, got him in the mother tongue.
You said a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
I got a 21.
Frick you. Does it take any damage then?
I do not believe so.
Nope. That didn't do anything.
Probably highly insulted though.
Kath,
Yes.
quick question.
Yeah.
Could I tell just by looking at the dragon roughly, since I have dragon ancestry, could I tell what dragon this might have been or is by just looking at it?
You're not sure. A lot of its flesh has already been rotted away. Any color that you might have been able to see is pretty much gone. It's honestly not in any way, shape, or form to be able to tell what type of dragon it was before death.
Well, even just like by its like horn structure?
Doesn't have a specific horn structure. It's a pretty basic one.
Okay.
It's just very dead and very undead.
Dragons have different horn structures, but I'm too high up to argue. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It doesn't say anything on this list about zombie dragons having what it was before it died, so...
No, but
Here, fine. You know what? We'll roll for it, okay? Hang on. How
4.
many types are there?
A few.
A lot.
Like 8.
There's 5 chromatic, 5 metallic, and if you have gym dragons in your world, then there's shadow dragons and...
Well, it depends on the area too. Well, there's 15. No, there's not 15. There's more.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for it.
23.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for it. Hang on. This was apparently a fairy dragon before death.
Damn!
Oh, okay.
But it is now dead. And rotting. And doesn't have any of
Okay.
those features anymore.
Nope.
So.
Okay.
Are you done with your turn, sir?
Yes, yeah, my turn. Margaret's turn.
Okay. Marco. Interesting. Well, he can't really reach the dragon. But he can go over here. He's going to not enter its threat range. He's going to attempt to get behind it to give you flanking there. So this square here is technically part of its square. So Marco, anybody who's on the other side of... Whoops, nope, that's not his threat range, sorry. Marco is now giving someone else, like if on the other side of Marco over here, you could take flanking on it too. It's Elise's turn, because that was Marco's whole thing as he was moving. Elise, needs to be able to... Bless. Marco, you're too far. Okay, so the 3 of you are gonna get Elise's bless. Wrap. 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 There you go. And so Elise has blessed you all. Good job. You are now blessed.
Now leave.
It is the dragon's turn. She is going to take 2 steps back as she still has a little bit of movement. All right.
Am I close enough to get blessed?
She stepped in.
She did step
I'm
in.
80 feet up.
You are 80 feet up, aren't you? Yeah, you're too far.
Yeah, even if
You
I
don't
dropped
get
my full, I
blessed.
would have only been 70, yeah.
Sorry, you don't get blessed. Only Red and Isaac and herself get blessed, because nobody else is in range.
Nope. Marco would have been
At least please
Marco's
don't bless the
over 40
dragon.
feet away.
At least gives the dragon bless.
I
want to see a fight. Do it.
I'm not blessing the dragon. It's within 30 feet. Marco is 40 feet. He's too far. All right, so it is the dragon's turn. There's 2 people in front of him currently attacking. So, I'm going to randomly pick which one to attack.
Oh, I'm a big dragon.
You didn't intimidate. Hang on. Isaac, high or low?
High. Oh, I'm a big dragon.
It is low, so it's going to attack Red.
Oh, shit.
All right, Red, my dude. I'm going to multi-attack you, buddy. You ready?
I think that you should hit Isaac instead.
I could have, but Isaac called out the shots, and it's attacking you instead. So, I'm going to bite you. I'm going to bite you for a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just check my character sheet real quick. I believe that just hits.
Excellent. I also need you to give me a Constitution saving throw then, since I am piercing you with his bite.
On top of that, 21.
Oh,
Okay,
I broke
good.
it. I broke everything.
What did you do?
I don't know. I broke something.
Refresh.
No, we're fine.
Jeez.
I hit spacebar and it kicked me out of the.
Did you leave the group again?
No, I didn't, thankfully.
Mm.
I'm back with fine.
All right. Red, you will be taking 25 points of piercing damage. 25 points of piercing damage. You feel it bite into you, and a lot of that goo and gunk from its mouth starts to, like, roll over your arm and into the wound, so you have to, like, shake him off real fast and try to get it out of you. But you feel it try to, like, sink into your flesh, and it is very uncomfortable. And then he's gonna claw you, because it's a multi-attack. I got a nat 20. Can I keep that?
No, you can't. I'm going to use mine to take it away from him, and I target myself.
Okay, I will attack you with it then. Excellent. Oh no, you silly. Why would you do this?
Because I'm the tank.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I am at 30 points of slashing damage from the critical hit on you, Isaac. You see Red, as it bites into you, it raises a claw to kind of hit you, and the claw, like, rakes against your chest, but oddly it doesn't deal any damage, and you look over and you see Isaac's chest just kind of, like, rip open from where the claw would have hit you in the chest. It hits him instead, all the damage from it.
That reminds me.
And that is,
Hey. Okay, cool. I keep my concentration on my hunter's mark.
That is the end of that turn. Top of the order. Isaac, go ahead and tell me what you're doing, buddy.
Okay, so if I assume, how big is his area?
He is a 4x4. 3x3. 3x4, apparently. Oh, Red, you're in his threat range right now. So sorry. You should be here.
Oh,
So, like,
Sorry.
so here?
This is his square?
That is also his square, yes.
Yeah.
His
Oh, that's
tail
rough, buddy.
is technically in it, but
So, okay.
let me see if I can better... There you go.
All right. So
Maybe I
about
can
like,
make him...
yeah.
Let me see if I can fill the square a little bit better. There you go.
Okay. So theoretically, I'm going to move, but I'm going to be in the same spot until I get the answer.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I was saying I'm going to move real quick, but I'm staying in the same spot. And I just want to see because I can't ping anymore.
Yeah, that broke.
So if I'm up here,
Uh-huh.
is he flanked?
You are on opposite sides of it, so I would say yeah.
Okay, cool. I will do that then.
Okay.
And go ahead. I gotta knock off my. There's that. Going to go ahead and use my. I'm gonna use my Giant's Might.
Yeah.
Which took my bonus action.
So you're getting bigger, is what you're saying.
I'm just getting bigger.
Getting
and since
bigger.
now I don't have to reckless. Wait.
You're not in his square. There we go. Okay.
I got a nat 20 on that swing.
Sure.
What was the dice roll there? So 4, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's not right. Did it already? Oh, plus 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Boop, boop, boop. Okie dokie. You
Swing.
see with your slash of that one, you hit like a piece of his side and it gets cut open and a lot of its entrails just kind of start spilling onto the ground. It doesn't care that it's happening because it's a zombie and it's undead, but it does have a lot of organs and now even smellier, gooey substances on the floor at your feet. Just
let's
letting you
put
know.
some more on the floor. So 21.
21 hits.
Another 17 damage.
17. Let's go. He's still up.
Yep. Now end my turn.
And your turn. Red, it's your turn.
And you have advantage now.
At the end of your turn, Isaac, the dragon is going to use its legendary action and attack Red.
Damn.
Red, we are attacking you with his tail whip.
Okay.
He gets a 21 on his tail whip.
Yeah,
hankering for that booty.
Yeah, apparently.
Let's see.
Don't forget that legendary actions reset at the top of the round.
I know, that's why he's doing
on
it again.
his turn, not the top of the round.
Yeah. You are taking 14 points of slashing damage, Red. From the tail
Alrighty.
whip at the end of Isaac's turn.
Fuck yes. Okay, cool. I'll keep Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Your turn, sir.
Uh,
Some damage on him.
I'm going to bonus action shift.
Okay.
Increase my armor class by 1 and give me some temporary hit points. Damn.
It's a
I
good
can
amount
get
of temporary hit points.
Well,
Right?
that's just bonus. I get 14 plus the dice roll. I
Okay.
get 13 plus a dice roll.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to. Am I at advantage across from Isaac?
Yeah.
Yep.
Discount. Sweet. I'm gonna take 2 swings then.
Okie dokie.
Put a hurting on him.
I'm promising only to try.
25 hits.
First attack.
16 damage.
God, these
Still up.
rolls.
You're having a
Man.
rough time with them min rolls.
Not even minerals. That's just low. All right. Swinging again.
A 20 hits.
For 16. For 17.
17 damage. Excellent. All right. He's still up, still gooey, still spilling his guts on the floor, not caring about it.
And
You can actually kind of like see into his torso at this point where the bones are just kind of barely holding together with all the rotten flesh.
let me see here. I'm gonna duck this way.
Okay. That is an attack of opportunity against you, sir.
That's fine. I have a 17 now.
He takes a swipe at you with his claws. I got a 22.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 14 points of slashing damage as you walk out of his threat range.
There go my temporary hit points. And I still keep Hunter's Mark.
Okie dokie.
That's fine. I'm out of his threat range. He's not out of mine. Albert gives me reach.
Okie dokie. Who says the dragon doesn't have reach?
Well, I'm hoping that he doesn't.
You also don't get advantage when you're reaching either.
I've been getting slapped around. I think I'll forego my advantage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's hit me a lot.
Oh yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Good wagon.
It is your turn, Abaddon. He is gooing all over the
Wow.
floor.
I get to do my one thing around.
He's looking real flammable.
What do you mean one
I'm
thing
doing
around?
fire damage. I only do like one attack around usually. But I'm going to for this it'll be more I'm gonna do this just for flair because
Sure.
it sounds cooler in my head.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna be up in the air and then like I'm gonna like in my hand I'm gonna start casting my spell and then I'm gonna put my hands out and then from the bottom of what's it called? Yeah, and then from like the bottom of my wingtips, because I have like 6 points, 6 glowing beads of orange light appear, and then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, and they'll just fire like beams out of the bottom of my wings tips
Sure.
at him. So
All
I get
right.
6 bolts because I'm casting them at 5th level.
Do it. Don't hit your companions. If you roll a nat 1, I'll make sure it hits red.
1.
Oh,
damn.
That one was real close too.
The 13 misses.
3.
20 hits.
4.
That
One
misses.
misses. I've hit 2.
2 hits. Yep. 16
5.
hits. Oh, that's 3. And 4. Yes,
6.
4 hits.
Yeah. 4 hits, okay. So I will roll. Oh, frick, hold on. Is that right?
Is what right?
Yeah, 4 times 2. Yeah, 8. Yeah.
What?
That's how much damage it takes.
Boop, boop, boop. Excellent. You all
Cross
see
all
a
of them.
bunch of scorching rays kind of rain down from Abaddon's location. And from everybody on the ground's vantage point, you can see they kind of like pierce straight through the dragon and into the ground behind him. So he just has a bunch of holes now scattered throughout his already holy body. But yeah.
Some of them hit holes, which is why they missed. So I'm like, I miscalculated.
Well, he already had a hole in that particular hole.
I will drop down another. What was I at? 80.
You were at 80, yep.
I'll drop down to 50.
Okie dokie. You are 50 feet
And
above the
I
dwagon.
will- Yeah, I'll do another quicken spell to do Vicious Mockery again.
Sure.
And I'll say, you know, you look better with skin on you, but I suppose you don't have that now.
Fucking got him.
Terrible joke. Got him.
I mean, I got a 6 on die. Sure, give me your damage.
Get frigged. He gets 4 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Sure.
Really sensitive about that. I'm gonna hit red.
But it's only on one attack, so
How
the
dare
first attack
you?
it
I'm
makes
gonna
is
hit that
disadvantage.
guy.
All right, Marco's going to attack this particular critter because he is here and he can't. So,
Just red over there. I wasn't even part of this conversation.
unfortunately, Marco misses. It is Elise's turn.
Just drops a heal on the monster to hurt it more.
She's gonna rush up to you, Red. And she's gonna heal you. As is what she is here for. How much is she gonna heal you? Let's see.
Hey, look, there's a door right there too. She can vamoose.
That was her full movement range. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this one, sure. Oh, I guess that rolls over there. Sure, you do heal 33, Red.
Alrighty. I will take it.
Yep. And that is her turn. It is the dragon's turn. There are now 3 people within its range. So, I'm gonna...
Isaac is taunting it. Big stupid dragon.
I'm gonna roll. Isaac, you're 1-2. Red, you're 3-4. And Elise is 5-6. 1-2. It is Isaac we are attacking.
Big stupid dragon. Gotta make an ornament out of your head.
So it turns towards you, Isaac, and it is...
Oh, it hurt me.
It is, it's going to try to do a multi-attack upon you. So the first thing he's gonna do, he's gonna slash at you. You said this is disadvantage, yeah? Abaddon?
First attack is disadvantage. Second attack is not.
Okay, so disadvantage, I got a 19.
Still got me on a 17.
I have a plus 10 to hit him, so sorry.
It's fine.
Alright.
That's fine.
Slashing damage from the claws. That is a 17 slashing damage. Then he's gonna bite you. Chomp. I had a 29 to hit you with the bite.
Barely hits me.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Is it meat or beat? The Constitution.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
It instead of so 3.5 was always you had to beat it. 5th edition, as long as you meet it or above, you're good.
Okay.
Hold
then
on
you're
1 sec.
fine.
I need something. Am I fine? Cool.
You're fine.
I think I get.
And you're blessed. The DC is an 18. You're fine.
Yeah, I was trying to see if my Giant's Might gave me it does give me advantage for strength checks. I just wanted to, and saving throws. I just wanted to see if it gave me for con too.
Sure. You take 21 more points of damage.
Boop, boop.
And it is the top of the order. Isaac, your turn.
Okay, so he's up in the air, right? Abaddon's
He is
way up
50
in the
feet
air.
up. Yeah.
How tall am I currently?
Maybe like 10.
Okay, I'm gonna actually get up under Abaddon.
Sure.
Boop, 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 boop.
So you didn't leave his threat range. You're just underneath Abaddon. Understood?
I'm readjusting. Am I in flanking with Marco?
Yeah, that would be pretty close to flanking with Marco. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I accept. Marco's helpful. Are you gonna attack?
Oh, I heard an accept. That's why I was stopped.
Did I say accept?
I believe so at the end there.
I said
And then you said Marco's
Marco
helpful.
is helpful. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing.
Swing. And you miss. No, you hit. Go ahead.
It's like, hold on, I'm blessed. I can hit harder. Okay, why didn't you go through?
What you doing there, buddy?
There we go.
14? Okay.
14
Got it.
damage.
Keep it going. He's still up. A lot of the like pieces of flesh are kind of like fully
Nat
flopped
20.
onto the ground at this point. Give me your damage.
All right, so 7, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Does Giant's Might also get doubled because this is rolled dice?
It's just your dice that get doubled.
Which dice?
So all dice that you roll get doubled.
Yeah, all dice that
Okay,
you roll
so
get doubled.
Giant's
period.
Might. Yeah, so Giant's Might gets doubled to, so is it 19?
If you rolled for the might, yes.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so like any
I'm
like
looking at the breakdown.
pluses to your damage or whatever, that doesn't count. It
Yeah.
has to be on die.
So the D4 that he gets for being bigger would be doubled.
Right.
Plus another 12. 2. Plus 5. 33 points of damage.
Awesome. He's still up. You did lop a large piece of flesh off, though.
Yeah.
Splat.
I'm going to use my bonus action Frost Rune.
Okay.
So basically, for the next 10 minutes, I gain a +2 to all ability checks and saving throws that are strength or con.
Sure. Are you
that
done
will
then,
end
good
turn.
sir? Excellent. All right, Red, your turn, my buddy. This thing is
Alrighty.
oozing and losing bits of flesh all over the place. What do you want to do?
I am gonna take 2 swings.
Take a 2 swings. Let's go. Interesting.
Man, this is the 3rd session in a row my dice have just straight up hated me.
Red, high or low?
Low.
You crunch your halberd onto the ground in front of the dragon. It makes a very sickening thud, and you probably are gonna have to sharpen that later.
Oh, follow up.
Blessed bludgeoning, let's go.
A 20 hits.
Nope. At an 8. For 23 damage.
All right. The dragon is still up.
That's my turn.
All right, Abaddon, it's your turn, my friend.
You're above a big dwarf.
You are. Abaddon?
Are you muted?
Abaddon?
Yup.
All right. What would you like to do?
Called it.
You see chunks of flesh have fallen off of him. He's gooing all over the ground. There's not much left of it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm guessing the
holding together
dragon-
by its pure force of will at this point.
I'm guessing the dragon hasn't really spoken at all this whole time.
He has not spoken, no.
Well, I will do a 5th level chromatic orb.
Sure. Roll an attack.
Please hit, por favor. You son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Oh, add it to my spells missed.
Is it 115?
I'll tell you in a second. I don't know what I'm at yet. And then a bonus action, I'll just say, you've got this, Isaac, and give him bardic inspiration.
All right, Isaac has
I need a
bardic.
hero.
So a d6 to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Excellent. Are you done with your turn there?
Yep.
All right, Marco is rolling. Marco hits. Marco does the damage.
Because Marco's got advantage.
Yep. The creature is still up even after Marco does some fancy little maneuvers into its backside, chonking off, a couple more lumps of flesh. It's Elise's turn. She doesn't really want to be here.
Elise uses Nope. It's super effective.
She will take a step here, and she's gonna heal you, and then she's gonna GTFO.
She healing me?
She's healing you.
Okay.
You heal 14. She says, sorry, bye.
Later.
Yeah, so she's gonna go this way.
She does leave the dragon threat range, I'm just saying.
Oh, you're right. I did put her in his threat range. Crap. I'm so sorry, Elise. All right.
Abaddon's over here. Hold on. You kill that loved NPC like proper.
It does hit, unfortunately, so
Destroyer.
she gets a swipe at her. She will be taking 16 points of damage. So, Red, you're taking 8 points of damage, Red. As the dragon swipes at her as she tries to escape. Ow! She says as she runs out the door.
Hiding behind a wall.
Keep my
Ow!
I thought I had more spells missed than this, but apparently I only missed 99.
Nice. We gotta up that. Those are rookie numbers.
No, my near-death experiences are also at 34.
You need to get up to the 200 mark.
All right. Then it's the Dwagon's turn. So we have Isaac and Red and Marco are currently within range. So let's roll. Isaac, you're 1-2. Red is 3-4. Marco is 5-6.
Isaac's being obnoxious to the dragon, trying to get it to provoke at him.
I know you are. So
I'm guessing it can't fly, otherwise it would have come after me at this point.
Just so red.
no, the issue is Marco is getting attacked.
Marco, don't die.
All right, let me attack Marco. Hang on. All right, so we're gonna do multi-attack against Marco. He's gonna bite. That's gonna hit Marco. Marco's gonna be taking 2d10 plus 6 piercing damage. Okay. Marco takes 19 damage from that. Okay. And then Marco has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Marco, you make that save.
Marco got a nat 1.
So many squats.
Marco, oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Marco's taken 3d8 points of damage. Interesting. Okay. Marco, let me get that on your character sheet here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Less fine on the other part, but that's fine. We'll talk about that in a second. Marco's also getting slashed at, which is fine. So claw attack versus Marco. That does hit. And it's 2d8 plus 6 slashing, or sorry, 2d6 plus 6. So sorry. Slashing damage. Marco's still up. Barely. He is really not looking good. Oh, that dragon fricked him up real bad. You can also tell, Red and Isaac, you all fortitude saved through it. You constitution saved through it. You see Marco starting to turn different shades of coloring over on the other side from the bite attack.
Like so he's getting sicker, or he's got Carmelita dancing playing on his skin.
Like he is changing physical colors of his skin right now. Top of the order, Isaac, it's your turn.
Just Isaac just sees all that, and he's like, he just yells for Marco to disengage and heal. And Do I have anything else really special that I could just throw at this thing to make myself obnoxious? Well, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to heal in front of its face.
Okay. Excellent.
And then, well, smack it.
All right. Give me your attack roll.
Hold on, apparently I didn't take.
22 hits. Give me your damage. 17 points of damage. You lop off another bit of flesh on it. It is still standing, though. A 13 unfortunately does miss.
15.
15 still misses.
No.
You're swinging at areas that are already missing flesh.
Yeah. All right, well, that ends my turn.
All right, Red, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. I could use Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, sure.
It's a D6.
Just a D6 added onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Use the D6. There we go. Boop. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
That does hit. Give me your damage. Isaac.
I said hit!
How do you want to kill it?
Just clean off at the neck. Just, you see as Marco gets hit. Nope. Chink. Like the head flip off in the air and land.
The dragon has had a lot of its flesh bits, like, knocked off. At this point, it was undead fortituing through your saves, and it just couldn't hold itself together anymore as your axe comes down behind its head and lops it off as the rest of the body collapses to the ground in a rotten heap of flesh and bone. And you are currently out of combat. Marco collapses. We'll pause here for this week and pick up next week. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out today. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and we will see you next Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.
See ya.